Well, trying to get out of the wind. It's a little bit everywhere, but all packed up. We definitely have some weather moving in. So I'm gonna get cleaned up, start making my way into the airport here shortly. But Lake Mead was good to me. Pretty cool spot. There goes my door. It's a bit breezy. It's getting a little ominous. That's most definitely a boat ramp. Crazy. I'm in the passenger seat right now. I picked up my special guest and he decided to drive. Everyone say hi. We are actually getting ready to turn on the Las Vegas Strip. Did you put your sunglasses on?
Yeah.
It's cloudy and rainy.
It's dark at night.
But we're gonna go down the strip real quick and then we're gonna head back to Hoover Dam and then probably find a camp, maybe at Lake Mead. At this point, everything's been so up in the air with delays and all kinds of crazy things happening, like airplanes having flat tires.
Sorry, I'm just gonna cruise this. I'm not gonna rush it.
Rush what?
Go where?
Go where?
David Copperfield is still performing? Wow.
How old is he? Because I remember him as like a kid.
Yeah. It's just like that one guy that still sings, was it Wayne or something? What was his name?
Wayne Newton?
Yes!
He's still performing in Vegas?
I mean, if you look around long enough, I'm sure we'll see Elvis, okay?
Well, I don't think it's the original.
Yeah. We don't know.
It's the longest red light in history.
Yes, it is.
Feel right at home.
I just don't hear any gunshots.
Deadpool dancing? Right. There's a Bumblebee, Deadpool.
Deadpool, yeah.
Yeah. I don't see Wayne Newton. I seen John Jones is back. Usher. What's that?
Egyptian thing. What do they call those?
Sphinx.
That's it. That's it.
Carrot Top is. Usher is. Jimmy Buffett is.
Maroon 5 is.
Maroon 5 is performing.
At Dolly Park.
No Wayne Newton.
No. Wow. That's it. We're out of here. I'm done.
Neil Diamond's still alive? Is Wayne Newton still alive? I mean, Elvis obviously is. We've seen him on every other corner. Yeah.
I'm looking for the Rat Pack while we're here.
The Rat Pack?
Yeah.
Who's that?
That was Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra.
That's it. Yeah, Frank Sinatra. Michael Bublé. Kind of see right back in there. The mountain's covered in snow.
That it?
Lake Mead? Yeah, that's Lake Mead.
Wow, I don't even recognize it.
Yeah. All right, you want to see a dam?
Hi. Get my cardio here.
Dream come true?
Dreams come true.
This was always a dream of yours?
Yep, 70-mile-an-hour traffic running right next to us with a sheer drop off on the left.
So we're at the Boulder City campground and just got set up. We're going to camp here tonight. Really cool little spot. You just got to make your reservations early. I'm not going to be on too long, but I at least wanted to show you where we're at. And check out the Slumber Jack. Thank you, Chris, from that hiking guy. I'll put a link in the description of his review of this tent. Right now we're backed up a little further. It usually has a much further out awning, but we went a little closer with the wind, so that way we're more out of the wind and the cold. Sparky's there, and I'll have that whole thing to myself. This is from the inside of the Slumber Jack 4-person tent. Sparky's trying to fix my poles. Those poles have never worked right. I probably screwed them up, in fairness. That's why I'm not going to talk bad about them. I'm sure I did something. But we went ahead and pulled the Bronco up ahead a little bit, so that way he has a little more room to get in and out. And plus the straps are over the side doors, so it just works out a little better. But now, 2 poles.
We're having a teepee in our teepee.
Nice. So, but he's going to sleep in the back of the Bronco, and then I'm going to sleep in the tent in here, right down there. So, but that's the tentative game plan for tonight. All right, using my inflatable climate light. Actually, it's really cool. Folds down to about that big.
Best light ever. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, exactly. So Sparky's got one up in the back of the Bronco, but right now I'm using this one with a case of water as a light diffuser. Well, that was an interesting night.
It's the understatement. I have never slept in as windy conditions as it was last night. The Bronco was moving back. I thought we were in a tornado.
It was up to 55-mile-an-hour gusts. Yeah, at one point the tent started to roll on me. I just had to get out and put a couple more stakes. But it's still super, super breezy. But
sun's out though, so that helps.
Yeah. Note to the Slumber Jack company: add a couple of tie outs to the sides, because it sounds like you're sleeping right next to a blowing flag. So, I just want you to know, you always pick these places out.
You know what? I try to go nothing but the best for us. And so you wanted a gas station where there was some convenience? Here we are, right here. It's called Terribles.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
At least it's not raining and snowing like we normally are used to. Fried pineapple?
Oh, good.
I really like yogurt raisins too. They're really good.
No.
You want gummy bear?
No, I'm good. Dude, this doesn't look like the Grand Canyon. What are you doing? You tell me turn left here, and then we're by this. All right, we actually just took a little side route. Still making our way to the Grand Canyons, but we found a dirt road we just jumped on real quick. We're in amongst a bunch of the Joshua trees, if you can hear me with all the wind. It's still super breezy, probably about 40-some degrees, and there's skeletons everywhere. And dead Joshua trees with trash everywhere. Getting into some snow. I mean, it's a dirt road.
What could go wrong? Can't believe all these trees out here. I don't know if you can see, but those mountains have nothing but snow on them.
We're about 15 miles away. There's this little pull-off for the scenic overlook. I think this is an omen for this trip. So the plan is, we're just gonna go to Flagstaff. That was more of the side of the Grand Canyon that's the Indian reservation, so you have to pay for tours and that type of stuff, and we don't really want to put the time in as long as those tours were. It'd be very, very cool. However, time is not a luxury right now, so we may be making a bad call. We're rolling the dice. We're driving to Flagstaff, even though it says I-40's closed. We are actually in Kingman right now. Everything that we've found for I-40 says that it's closed. We're just gonna jump on 66 and see how far we can go. It kept trying to reroute us all the way back down to Phoenix and then back up. But we're gonna try to make it through on 66, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully they have it broken through. What's that?
Old Town Vape.
Old Town Vape.
How old is vape?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Look at this.
So we're finding out that only half the road gets plowed the higher we get in elevation.
Just means I have to slow down a little bit.
Right? And we found everyone's snow. Those peaks are pretty full right now.
Fill her up.
You said there was a gas station close.
This is a gas station. I didn't say it was operational.
This is actually the old Twin Arrows trading post. So off of Route 66, one of the, I guess, tourist stops. So obviously not operational, and we're not out of fuel. So, but we're actually not too far from our destination for the day. But we had to make a quick stop since we seen the sign. Pretty cool. So there actually used to be two of those. One of them's on the ground right there. So it was Twin Arrows. Now it's Arrow.
Yeah, there used to be two there.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll walk up to that building.
I'm gonna drive it.
You can. I just want to walk.
I'd like to get my passport stamped. Who's here?
I don't know that anyone's here to do that at this one. So anyone wondering what he's talking about, they actually have Route 66 passports by state that are free. And when you go to these attractions, you can get them stamped. And I don't know that anyone's here to stamp this one. Or if they are, maybe I don't want to meet them. I think it's seen better days. So I hope you're okay with this place.
This looks amazing.
I mean, it's not anything special, but I think it'll work.
Hey, look! Tow Mater!
Tow Mater is in the house. Welcome to the Wigwam Motel.
Do we just park here?
I have no idea. I've never been here before. So we parked there, right next to Tow Mater. How happy are you about this, since you love the Cars movie?
This is hilarious. I love this.
So Adam and his son, Alan, are huge Cars fans. So this is kind of a special surprise here.
This is so funny.
Well, shaped like a teepee. Earplugs.
Oh look, no, there's two over there.
Oh, how awesome is that?
Oh my god, this is hilarious. So there's not much room in here. Have you ever been in an airplane before and used the restroom where you hit your head? Well, you have to be very careful. This is the sink. The toilet, very nice, awesome. And your shower.
Probably more room than what you realize. All right, so this is kind of closing out the day. Very cool stop. So we'll try to show maybe a little more of this tomorrow. It's getting dark pretty quick. We didn't get to the Grand Canyon like we hoped. We didn't get to do Sedona off-roading like we hoped. Just the snow was too much. So, however, this has been a super fun road trip, and I can't wait till tomorrow. We've adapted rather well, and we might be checking out the petrified forest tomorrow. So, nothing wrong with that. But other than that, we're going to probably head uptown, grab some food, crash. I mean, it's a pretty big time difference, and we're kind of feeling it right now. So this is good night from the TP Hotel in Arizona. What a very cool experience. This is probably one of the best stays I've ever had in a place on the road, so very excited that it worked out. We just entered the Petrified National Forest. So what are we doing first, Navigator?
I'm trying to find out where we're at right now, actually.
Petrified National Forest. I just said that.
I really don't know where we're at. Ah, there it is. The first should be like the giant logs and information. Is there a museum or something here? Visitor center. Right there.
Okay. So we are walking to the largest petrified piece of wood in the park. Wow. How cool is that? So I asked them how they cut this, and they basically said that's natural. It's not cut. It's done like pretty much like the natural shifts and creates like these little faults, and it just breaks into chunks like chalkwood if you over time, I guess, put pressure on it. Look at that.
I don't think that's gonna burn.
No. Good luck splitting it too. So what's next, Navigator?
The crystal. What did I say? Yes, Crystal Forest.
Okay. We just pulled up. We're going to check out the Crystal Forest. So wild how all these chunks of wood literally looks like it was cut and ready to be harvested for firewood, but it's just where they broke.
Who cut the wood?
Right there.
I know, I saw that.
Wow, that is absolutely fascinating. It's like marble.
Oh, I see the blue in it now. Okay. Now I gotcha.
I don't see blue.
You don't see blue?
No. I'm a little let down. Wow.
Oh, this is cool.
What an overlook.
Oh, look, you could actually walk out there.
Well, it's a good thing the area behind the sign is closed.
That's not too bad. Oh, I can see.
Very cool. This is really cool. So that walkway goes clear over here then.
Yeah. All down there
Wow.
in the valley.
The stripes on that mesa is really, really cool. So we just got the painted desert left. And then we're pretty much gonna be on the road back east.
Hey, Jeremy, your friend's back.
This dude, look, this is starting to get creepy. This is getting creepy, dude.
You brought your friend? That was nice.
Okay, Edgar Allan Poe. This is gonna be the last view that we get before we take off, so I wanted to at least get this shot overlooking the painted mountains. They don't look painted right now because they're all wet, but it's still very pretty. Just stay there. $5 if you keep an eye on it. So Petrified National Forest, way cool stop. It's funny how our trip didn't go anywhere close to what we were planning, but we're finding places like this. So very cool. All right, I lied. One last stop. Holy cow. Now this is cool. There's actually a hotel right in there that you can stay at.
Some more snacks. Got yogurt pretzels. I love trail mix. Definitely trail mix. Want some?
So we have no idea if this is still a thing or not. It's called the Musical Rumble Strip.
Musical highway. Oh, what's that up there?
Is that a, oh, yep. major thing you wanted to see?
Yeah.
How many people came to see it? Oh my gosh.
And you think I'm crazy.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Smells like spray paint. Literally smells like spray paint. What are we looking at? You would want to see this. I can smell the big spray paint all the way back there.
Good harvest by any means.
Literally, look how much paint is on this.
I got 3 of them.
That's awesome.
Can you help us
Take a picture? So, I stand corrected. That was pretty cool. What now?
Going to the Big Texan.
Right, we're gonna grab steak at the Big Texan, and then we'll probably crash there tonight. And then we about ready to finish the leg of this race.
Oh yeah.
Another heavy day of driving, and then we'll be getting back. Sparky. How was dinner?
Awesome.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Hey.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Well, that was really cool. Well, trip is pretty much over. We're going to be finishing our rides home tomorrow. Man, dude, thanks for coming. You know, it had to change and reroute. We had so many obstacles we had to jump to at least even make a trip happen, but
No, I had fun, brother.
it really was. It was a good time. So it proves that even if you can't do what you planned on doing, you can still make a great trip. So why are we walking through a field? And with that said, till next time. So we're getting ready to do some off-roading, and we're actually going under I-40 right now, but I've never experienced this before. Have you?
What, having a guide?
Yeah, we actually do have a trail guide.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's a minivan.
Dodge Caravan.